Show me loving. I need your loving. Cause I'm drowning in something and I can't come out. Just show me loving. I need your loving. Me, myself, ain't enough. It's like being hooked up to a crushing heart. I want you to know how bad it hurts. You can be silent along my heart. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Hold me, lover. I need you, lover. Cause I'm falling in too quickly and I can't break free. Just hold me, lover. I need you, lover. Me and myself ain't enough. It's like being alone in a crashing car. I need you to know how bad it hurts. Hearing the sound of my broken heart. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Show me loving. I need your loving. Cause I'm drowning in something and I can't come out. Just show me loving. I need your loving. Me, myself, ain't enough. It's like being hooked up to a crushing heart. I want you to know how bad it hurts. You can be silent along my heart. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Oh, 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 are you dreaming of me now? The way I
Hello guys, welcome back to another live स्टीरीम गेम कैप्चर कर लेना। मेरा आवाज आ रहा है ना? हाँ ये अभी ठीक है। तेरे को थोड़ा सा प्रॉपर्टीज में जाके बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। अभी ठीक है यार। क्या रह गया था अभी? लेट्स गो। क्या रह गया था अभी? लेट्स गो। मा बा बम 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 ला 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 ला। जोंगलिंग सॉरी सॉरी निंगवांग जोंगलिंग ओ मेल आला काहीतरी दिलंय फुकटमध्ये 100 मोहरा. 100 मोहरा दिले. फ्री कॅरेक्टर कधी येणार आहेत छायाला? मी फ्री कॅरेक्टरची वाट बघतो. असे पण सगळे भेटले यार. एकदम दरवाजा. ई. अबे निंगवांकडे तर एम असिस्ट आहे रे. हा कुठे गेला? आहे ना. निंगवांकडे एम असिस्ट आहे. चार. हे कुठं पडलं? हा काय करायचं होतं? फर्स्ट डेली क्वेस्ट. लेट्स गो. I guess I G. Okay, now I'm okay. Ningwang, 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 wang, 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 wang. Dingwang open the chat, guys. डिंगोंग को अपडेट कर सकते हैं क्या? अपग्रेडेड। ये सिलेंडर लगेगा उसके लिए। बाबू बाबू
Don't waste my time. Submit. Let's dance.
Oh, coming through.
Give up.
नानो नानो नि नारो नि नारो नारो ना नारो नि नारो नि नारो नारो ना काय इथे मला काहीच नाही समजत आहे. मला खोदण्याच्या स्पॉटमध्ये काय नवीन दगड हे लुल्ले काही गरज नाही यांची. हे सगळ्यात बकवास जागा ही. शीश करतो का मध्ये.
Your life is mine.
Let the show begin. La, 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 la.
Let's roll. me.
जिंदगी
Can't catch me.
अपना बना ये जिंदगी स्किप करने तो मेरे से सीखो ट्यूनर 100 मीटर
Can't catch me.
अहो काका तुमचा ट्रॉफी आणि लेटर काका तुमच्या पोरांनी ट्रॉफी मारली रणजीमध्ये क्या मॅन ऑफ द मॅच अवॉर्ड डराने का भाई चिकन लेग पीस 5 प्लेट चिकन लेग पीस 4 पैसा ही पैसा वो
Can't catch me.
Ad Astra Abyss.
तू देगा बाबा
Thank you for completing today's
काहीतरी चांगलं देत जागा बाबा तू काहीतरी चांगलं दे
Can't catch me.
ना 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 ना। ये भी क्रिस्टल है क्या? ये भी क्रिस्टल है।
Retribution! I suppose this will do.
निंगवांग को छोड़ना नहीं है भाई, निंगवांग को करते रहना है। I want her upgraded. She's the badass. अभी ये अनलॉक नहीं किया मैंने। ने अबे ये काले वाले स्लाइम्स उधर क्यों? निकलो भाई इधर से, आईटी नहीं करनी है मेरे को। बस हो गई खुदाई। अरे मेरे को कुछ है क्या मेरे पास? Let's go for some child action. किधर है साला? किधर कोपरे में बे? Okay. ये कोई मीटिंग स्पॉट है? इधर तक है? What the fuck? अच्छा इधर. दही पाई.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why is that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. Sorry? Did you say something?
Was that supposed to be your impression of Master Diluc talking about the Knights of Favonius?
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering. I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
ये footprints है?
And here's another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there!
आलू होने में आधा घंटा लग जाएगा इसको. मैं वो तब तक वो लेकर आता हूँ. ये तो ताकतवर है.
God.
Let's dance.
It's showtime! Attaboy!
Give up.
Submit. I'll protect us.
God.
Deuce.
Sheesh.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Andy. Ah. Oh. Crystals है उधर. ये ना.
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it all? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops is It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. Hey, just 'cause you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What?
We just, found him.
Uh-uh. You shouldn't be out here, boy.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice.
ये
Very
भी ठीक
well.
है.
I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him. You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the? My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tooser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy.
सहज है किधर है?
Now, we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Sniz. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right, off we go. All right. Finally, now I get to see.
इतना है किधर है? I wanna see that. विलेन है 20 सजना आया। सजना नहीं है इधर। कहाँ से आए ये? कौन है वो? कौन है वो? कहाँ से वो आया? ढोंग करके अलग दिशा से आया। सारा ज़माना
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think,
Child.
sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser. My goodness. What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking...
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't...
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yup, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
सहज ना यार को एक सेकंड ये कौन सी जगह है ये सहज ना न्यू है क्या चौड़ है
That's right. My brother's the greatest. He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend.
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off.
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collect?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure. I really like this guy. And
Well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool.
बेबी सिटिंग करनी है रे बाबा ये क्या है अरे कौन सा चालू करूँ कल ना भी नहीं करूँगा कुछ अभी के लिए मेन ट्यूसर को बेबी सिट
looks
करना
like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
ये टॉय स्टोर है
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooser's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done, either way, it's time to talk prices.
ये खुद का प्रॉफिट बराबर करती है करंट वेट.
No, that won't do. This amount... No, that won't do. This amount won't even...
अरे कितना लेगी ग्रैनी पर हजार.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry
12,000
not.
ले लिए हक्की ने.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
अरे इधर तो वो रहेगी अभी दिमागी लाने.
Hello, welcome.
नहीं है.
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature.
Spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life.
is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's tastes, I would have...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near...
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
Hey now, come on. I can bear...
अबे ये लूट रहे वे.
Hey now, come on. I can
Okay.
barely cover the cost.
तो लूट रहे वे. 1,000 तो ले लो.
All this haggling and wrangling. At this rate, everyone's appetites will be ruined. I won't argue with you any further. You can take my price, or you can take...
We're sorry, Chef Mao. We didn't mean to make you mad.
Ha! Now that's better. Go find a place...
पैसा एनएच के भाई.
I thought it was just... But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next to? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tooser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense... yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all...
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anton and I were so happy.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. You can have all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon Child said that he'd be by the river.
Yay! Let's go!
कौन से कोपरे में भी ये कोई भी मॉन्स्टर तो ये नहीं है। वाह, शांत जगह है ये, बहुत शांति ही बोलते इधर। ये गेम ऐसा है कि इसमें चुपचाप खेलने का मजा आता। अरे मेरे को ये चाहिए था। क्या बंदे वे, हट, मेरे को लेना था वो।
Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance.
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother?
That's so...
Well, why, yes, of course. The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior,
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone Truth be told, we've set up... If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Cool.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been a set...
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
ज़्यादा बड़ी भी नहीं है ये। प्लीज मैं हक दूंगा। चढ़ जा। चढ़ गया, हो गया, मिल गया लूट। अभी लूँगा मैं।
This is the kind of surprise.
ओह हेलो भाई, अभी वेलो 12 ला एक्झॅक्ट
Well, I have the goods.
मला हे क्वेस्ट पूर्ण कंप्लीट करू दे.
Pretty well, I'd
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst our... He ain't here for an initiation. He just wants to...
सर्व्हरवर येऊन बस, एक क्वेस्ट झाला मग येतो.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his word.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean, but we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already... Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has all... At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to be...
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tuser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I...
Wow, that's great!
कितना झूठ बोलेगा रे बाबा तू
Toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tuser.
बेचारे का दिल
I'm not sure
टूटने
if you
वाला
understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good? Please, I'll compensate you.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tuser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe. But he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait. Where's Tuser?
ये भी ठीक है
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there for...
Go, Barbara, go!
इधर What the fuck इधर क्या करने गए हो लोग अबे सांजना हमको कब आएगा टाइम है ना किधर जा रहे साले उधर भी इतने सारे ये है शीश
Tuser, so you did come here.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. As strong, Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy, as they say. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
ये फाइट होने वाला है.
Frostbite.
Tidal wave.
Freshness preserved.
Ready, steady, go!
Let's roll! Who wants some of this?
अभी से नहीं मरता क्या ये?
Attaboy! Retribution!
लोगों को स्पार बोला तो ये लोग कांड ही मारने लग गए.
I can't stop now, they need me. Go, Barbara, go!
अरे
Sister.
अभी ये तो स्पैम ही है बे.
Don't waste my time.
अबे ये लोग क्यों आ गए यार? अलग ही बेटी. हालती डाव ना ते मी खा.
Let's not waste time.
You're mine. Drat.
Attaboy!
You wait. Your life is mine. The victor has been decided.
Let's end this quickly!
Tooser, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. As Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun.
This is, of course, an analogy.
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps around...
Hands-on train?
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint of
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
You'll get frostbite.
Have a load of this!
Tooser, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. As strong, Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are...
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace...
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one. Forget it. Perhaps around...
Hands-on training.
After all,
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint of object?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you
You'll get frostbite.
Have a load of this!
No time to... No time to lose. Let's move.
For a flash freeze.
Let's roll! It's showtime! Stay in this quickly! Bam!
Tidal wave.
I'll protect us.
Let's end this quickly! Burn! Let's roll! Let's end this quickly! Attaboy! Detoxifying heat! Roast and fry! An unfortunate fault! Can't catch me! Who wants some of this? Is that all you got? Have a load of this! Retribution!
Riptide. You're mine.
Let's move! Too low!
Let the show begin.
You can't run! Well, neither can I. This? Let's move.
Tidal wave. Only just begun. Shouldn't let your guard down. This is getting interesting. Amateur mistake.
I'll protect us.
Retribution! Let's roll!
This should be fun.
Who's next?
It's showtime!
Come on, we can do it. Let the show begin.
Come on.
Attaboy!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
This should be fun. Not breaking a sweat. My duty at an end.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya. For dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing.
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the Foul Legacy transformation, yes? It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
You could say that.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. I can teach you, but think...
I want to protect Sis...
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids.
You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tusser's turn to take you.
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
इसमें 40 हुई है बे, इसमें ये नहीं चलेगा.
Ooh, you're taking...
Yes, I'm taking you. Fenton, if you're watching the stream, please 5 minutes में join करो. ये 5 minutes बोल ले लो, ये तो लगे तो बोल. 5 minutes बोल ले लो, ये तो लवकर झालं.
12 बोललेला 12-8 झाले.
माहिती आहे पण हे संपायला तर पाहिजे. संपेल आता थोडंच.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery and... What is this place?
And based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with it. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what... And even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on.
All right.
आता मेन डोमेन आहे. ये काय सामान है. शीश. स्टार्ट. हँगआउट इव्हेंट्स याला साध्या मिशन पेक्षा हार्ड आहेत.
Someone was saying that Mr.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you should...
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around?
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tusser be all right?
There's another path over there. Let's...
ए ऑर्डर कोणाला देतोय हा?
No time to lose.
कसं? शीश. Oh yeah, swimming pool बोलते हैं. नहीं?
Tidal wave. No time to lose.
हमरे सी पोलर स्टार 600 डैमेज है।
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
लुल है चाइल्ड, थोड़ा सा मार मत मरून दो।
All been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
नहीं रे, मला हे ट्रायल रन है, ट्रायल रन वाला है। 61 लेवलचा आहे पण अबे ते हे रे ट्रायल रन आहे, मी काय नाही करू शकत। मला ऑलरेडी त्याचा जो मेन वेपर आहे तो दिलेला आहे 61 लेवल आणि सगळं हे, पण या लोकांनी अटॅक्स फक्त 600 दिलेला आहे। बोचा साधा डॅमेज 600 आहे आणि मेन डॅमेज 1600 आणि 900 पर्यंत साधा जातो। याच्यापेक्षा तलवार चांगली आहे। स्ट्रीम बघ ना मी कसा मारतोय। तो जो चाइल्डचा बो आहे ना तो मेन आहे, लाईक तो चाइल्डचा बो मेन आहे फुल। नाही नाही, ते मोस्टली जे डबल युजर्स असतात ना, लाईक स्वॉर्ड आणि बो, ते दोन टाईपचे युजर्स असतात ना, त्या लोकांसाठी। चाइल्ड आणि अजून एक कोणतरी आहे। काय आहे?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its
अरे
way.
That's scary.
Hello? Please give me some lift. अरे एवढा लांबून पण ही बेकार बग आहे, दिसतच नाही ते लाईन गेलेली। असा टारा टारा धावत आला।
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you two?
Hurt? No way. This is fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
नवीन मॅप सेजनाया।
Wow, this room is huge.
सेजनाया पण एक पार्ट
Is
है।
this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that...
Okay, 60 is a really long...
बाबू 60
Time to lose.
60 seconds मध्ये मारायचं।
59, 58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47...
It's all part of the surprise.
Let's dance.
अबे 30 सेकंड अबे ये क्या टाइम है
12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right, all right.
अबे क्या स्पैम है
14, 13.
आणि हील होतंय ते लोक आई मेले असे कसे मेले अजून आले
3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tusser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
आता ये एनिमेशन है भाई
3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of. It's Mr. Cyclops' world. Wow, he actually pulled it off. But Paimon wonders if he'll be all right after using the Valve Legacy transformation. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home.
बर्थडे का तुझा
Wait, where'd he go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. Well, let's go look for him together. Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go!
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy I have no idea what I'd do if Tusser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my... And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting strong. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tusser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser taught you that one, did he? All right. Thank you.
Tusser Tusser
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
हा कुठे गेला व्हॅलो बोलून पळून गेला
Really? Where is he?
आला का जसा बोललो तसा रिटर्न आला
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon. Oh,
थांब संपायला चाललंय
well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops. Look, it even has my name on it.
You're really lovely.
You bet. My brother.
You had a tour of? Do you think you're ready to head back to...
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. So...
Nechnaya. Ningawang lang, ningwang, 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 ningawang, wang, ningawang, wingwang. Northland Bank. काल कुठे होतास रे फॅन्टम?
काल लेक्चरच होतं अर्धे दिवस नाही घरीच होतो.
पनवेल लेक्चर पनवेल सीटीए रेटिंग पनवेल टॅरेस सीटीए.
हे पण मी ऐकले जीटीएनी रेसमध्ये नवीन नवीन गाड्या टाकल्या एक्सेप्ट जे मेन विकायला काढल्यात त्याच्यापेक्षा अजून चांगल्या चांगल्या गाड्या काढल्यात. काल कोणाची स्ट्रीम बघत होतो त्याच्यामध्ये मला नवीन नवीन गाड्या दिसत होत्या. माहित नाही. अरे तुझ्याशी नाही बोलायचं मला. निघ इथून. गुड बाय. तू काय करतोय एवढं जीटीए मध्ये सकाळपासून?
Sir, young Master Chooser, I've been waiting for...
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Chooser...
Who are you? My big brother...
But you've been following us around.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all...
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just...
What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master
आज मे बी मिल्टन येणार नाही.
Naya will dock
तुझा
soon.
पेपर आहे ना?
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun.
आज एकदम चपला खात असेल.
Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
स्नेजनाया. अबे स्नेजनाया
Pinky promise?
मॅप मध्ये आता आहे की नंतर चालू आहे ना रे? ते एक वेगळा क्वेश्चन आहे.
Break a pinky promise. Bye-bye, Chooser. Have a safe trip.
स्नेजनाया ते चाम आहे.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want
जोरातून
him to
बोल
live.
आवाज नाही येत.
Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off.
अजून नाही आवाज येत.
I should have been the one taking him back. I do have
आगे
subordinates to
स्ट्रीम
escort
एकदा
him.
बघ. तुझा आवाज
I
किती
still
कमी
feel
येतो
a
ते
little
बघ.
uneasy.
आगे 70 ठेवलाय मी तुझा.
I can't quite explain it, but
आता 70
somehow I
नॉर्मल
felt
आहे.
much
प्लस मी
more at
माझा
ease leaving
स्पीकर
him in
पण
your
किती
care.
70 वर ठेवलाय
Yes, I
मेन
almost
डिस्कॉर्डचा
forgot.
आवाज.
Remuneration for your services, which I
आता
really
एक
have
काम
not
कर.
done
नाही
this
नाही आता एक
time.
काम कर. काहीतरी व्हॉइस मोड मध्ये वाजव आणि काहीतरी बोल. थांब. हा काहीतरी वाजव व्हॉइस मोड मध्ये आणि आता काहीतरी बोल. हा आता जोरातून बोलला सगळा.
One other thing. Don't forget our
वा.
promise now. Let's have it this time with my honor as a
तुझा
harbinger.
बरोबर आवाज ठेवलेला आहे. तू बोलताना हल्लू बोलतो मध्ये मध्ये.
Regardless of who wins or loses our
चपला
next
पडतायत
bout,
काय?
I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids.
We'll take you up on that offer.
Farewell, my friends. Till we meet again in Snezhnaya.
काय माहिती? आहेत का माझ्या साईडला बसायचा मध्ये मध्ये. काय नाही यायचं त्याला. मला तिथे मला माझा स्वतःचा कसा बसा करायला लागायचा हा वेगळा तिथून. एक कष्ट होते रे. काय अनलॉक झालं? अटे अजून मायनस. अजून पण मायनस. हा बस तेवढंच वाटतं मला तर. मी तर 70-60च्या रेंज मधला होतो तेव्हा. मला मजा नाही यायची एवढी.
फक्त 6वी 7वी पर्यंत
नाही
90च्या रेंज मध्ये होता.
हां मी 9वी पर्यंत 90च्या रेंजमध्ये होतो. म्हणजे 9वी मध्ये मला काहीतरी 83 का 84 भेटलेले. 10वी मध्ये दिसलं सगळं.
म्हणजे 10वी झाल्यानंतर मग सगळे आन्सर एकदम इझी असे हो आणि होतं.
10वी मध्ये डोकं फिरलं रे. याड लागलं एक चाची याड लागलं एक. कोण अपग्रेडचं राहिलंय? बारबरा झाली आहे, लिसा झाली आहे, इटो पण झालाय. गुरु 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 गुरु. अरे या चिंग्युमला करायचा काही इंटरेस्ट नाही बे. भले तो आईसवाला असू दे,
आईसवाला का तो?
मूडच नाही होत. एक विंटरेस करायचा मूड होता पण चल हा येईपर्यंत करू का? किती कुठे हा वेंटाम मरी हिमरी. किती कलेक्ट झाले माझ्याकडे प्रेमो जेम्स. मे बी ह्या लोकांनी ना काहीतरी ठेवलंय रे बड्डेच्या दिवसाला ना. स्पिन केला ना तर गॅरंटीड काहीतरी भेटतं. लाईक मी एकाच्या स्ट्रीमवरच बघितलं. आपल्या प्रिमो जेम्स तर वाचा
वाढतात का त्याचे?
काय माहिती. हां मे बी.
हेच करू ना सगळं सेव्ह करायचं आणि बर्थडे पूर्ण हे करायचं.
अरे माझा तर आला. मी आता तेच करतोय. हल्लू हल्लू सगळे कम्प्लीट करतोय, घेतोय कम्प्लीट करतोय.
कुठले सेव्ह करायचे? 10-12 3 करायचे.
आता मला 10 करायचेच आहेत. आता 4 झाले आहेत ऑलमोस्ट. आणि याच्यामध्ये अजून असतील ना. कुठे गेलं ते? चेक रिवॉर्ड्स 40 अजून मला 120 भेटतील विंट्रेसमधून. विंट्रेस झाल्यानंतर मला अजून पण काहीतरी ओपन करायचं. अभ्यासमध्ये काय आहे? अभ्यासमध्ये आला का नवीन काय? अभ्यास लेट्स गो टू अभ्यास. माहित नाही आता फॅन्टम येणार का नाही. मी कंटिन्यूच ठेवतो स्ट्रीम. अभ्यास करण्यामध्ये इंटरेस्टिंग आहे पण हो हे बघ 100 होऊ शकतात कलेक्ट. स्टार्ट बघू. या टीममध्ये तुझा आणि तुझा. सेकंड टीममध्ये तुझा असं बरोबर आहे. स्टार्ट. आता बघू अभ्यास होतोय की नाही. 100 अटॅक इंटू 20 करतो गपचूप. अरे आता फायर आहे यार. मी बघायलाच विसरलो. अरे यार हट. बघायलाच विसरलो की ॲनिमे कुठल्या फ्लोअरला. फॅन्टम आर यू वॉचिंग द स्ट्रीम? हाय हॅलो अबंडंट. चेंबर 1 मध्ये फर्स्ट हाफमध्ये. अच्छा म्हणजे मला खालती वॉटर आणि चेंबर 3 मध्ये काय आहे? सेम लाईनअप आहे. याच्यामध्ये तर मी मारच खाणार आहे कुत्र्यासारखं मला असं वाटतं. पहिला मला फायर ठेवायच्यात. ओके कडे गेली आहे. होय होय याच्यामध्ये साधे कॅरेक्टर आहेत म्हणजे मला ईश करायचंय अजून कोण आहे चांगलं बघू लेट्स ट्राय
Rain outlines your. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock.
Retribution!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
अबे किती एकसारखे जाणणार परत परत नवीन तरी द्या काहीतरी
Teamwork is strength! Witness the power! You've come a little closer.
Lisa is OP! God!
No, my sword!
वाट लागणार आहे मला असं वाटतं पूर्ण चॅलेंज मध्ये
पनवेल इंटरनेट
पनवेलला कुठे
डायरेक्ट रेट
Attaboy!
Like a light! And step!
Buonasera.
Let's roll.
You can't run. Let's dance. Strike is one.
काय कचरा केलाय मी.
Let's roll. Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
Let the show begin.
Let's roll!
And step. Your grand finale.
अरे मर रे लवकर बाबा.
Attaboy! Can't catch me.
वा येऊन येऊन हेच काय येतात.
Oh, we're coming through.
Observe. Judgment.
वा
Let the show begin. Shiver. Like a leg.
Let's roll. Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Let's roll.
हे राम हात दुखायला लागला. उफ झालं कंप्लीट. हात दुखी. हात मेरा दुख गया रे बाबा. आता तर या तुम्ही लोक. यायला कचरे 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 कचरे. अरे मीच
Mine's your fate.
Well done.
Surrender, Nvidia. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Retribution!
Ring cutter.
अरे मी फ्रीज झालो.
Bench everybody, stand back.
You're in for a little shock.
Retribution!
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Retribution!
Kacra, 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 kacra. शीश केला मी सगळ्यांचा इथे. दारू दारू दारू.
Let's dance. You can't run. Observe.
Coming through! Attaboy!
Strike is one.
परत कचरा 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 कचरा.
Attaboy! It's showtime! Can't catch me! Bam!
I'll protect us. You can't run. And leap. Grand finale.
लागलो रे हा वाला.
Attaboy!
लागलो. छोट. पेंटम चल. लियू माझा आवाज नाही येते का? चलो गाइस, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग। मिलते हैं कल। बाय बाय, टाटा, सी यू टुमारो।
Show me loving. I need your loving. 'Cause I'm drowning in something and I can't come out. Just show me loving.